Aziza, thank you. Well, meanwhile, the winner of the Martha McSally Daniel McCarthy race will most likely be facing astronaut and former U.S. Navy Captain Mark Kelly in November. News 11's Cody Lee is tracking the U.S. Senate races and now joining us live tonight with the latest. Cody.
Good evening, Jenny. I'll have you covered on this race all night long. And you're exactly right. This is a key part in tonight's primary election results. Mark Kelly will go ahead and go against either McSally or McCarthy in the general election. And Mark Kelly, the husband of former U.S. Representative Gabrielle Giffords, faces only a write-in opponent for the Democratic nomination tonight. Kelly thinks Washington, D.C. is broken. He believes Arizona deserves independent leadership focused on solving the problems we're facing right now. Mark Kelly spoke to News 11 on Sunday, and when it comes to COVID-19, he says we're just a step behind.
There were things we were doing as a country and as a state in March that could have been done in January. And we have consistently, not only here in the state, but at the federal level, been a step behind. And I think it's a crisis of leadership, and we've got to do better. At the same time, we've got to figure out a path to get people back to work.
And Mark Kelly is participating in a live virtual election night event led by Mission for Arizona. And Mark Kelly is participating in a live virtual event for election night led by Mission of Arizona. That begins shortly after polls close at 7 tonight. The event will include live remarks from Mark Kelly as well as other special guests like presidential candidate Joe Biden. And in an effort to keep one of the Senate seats red, Senator Martha McSally faces off against businessman Daniel McCarthy. He is running an anti-government message and an appeal to voters who think the response to this pandemic is infringing on individual freedom. Senator McSally has barely acknowledged McCarthy publicly and also refused to debate him. Arizona's junior senator has supported President Trump since she took office and has received an endorsement from the commander-in-chief. And on primary day, it was business as usual for the senator. She was in Washington on the Senate floor to call on Congress to immediately extend expanded unemployment benefits while a long-term solution is negotiated. And Jenny, a McSally-Kelly contest would put two former combat pilots in the race for the general election coming in November. And we will be keeping a close eye on this race all night long on KYMA.com and News 11. Jenny, I'll send it back into you in the studio.
Cody, thanks. It is certainly one to watch.